Welcome back to the Los Alamitos preview show. As mentioned earlier, we have a huge night of quarter horse racing coming up this Sunday. It's for the older horses this time. Trials for the Vessel's Maturity. Of course, the winner of the Vessel's Maturity getting into this year's Champion of Champions. To get a closer preview of the top horses going posted in those trials, here we are with Orlando Gutierrez.
Frank Vessels Sr., the patriarch of the fabled Vessels family, is the man who founded Los Alamitos Racecourse in 1947. Frank Vessels Sr. came to California from Kentucky in 1920 with exactly $19 in his pocket. After 20 years with his own construction company, Vessels had the money to chase what had become a dream for the Kentucky native. He decided to build a racetrack on a portion of his 435-acre Orange County ranch. Now, many decades later, Los Alamitos Racecourse honors Frank Vessels Sr. and the entire Vessels family each summer with the running of the Grade 1 Vessels Maturity at 400 yards. This year's Vessels Maturity final will be held on Sunday night, July 2nd, and it will feature some of the premier older horses in the country. The road to the Vessels Maturity starts this Sunday evening with 3 trials featuring 22 standouts headed by Grade 1 winners B.H. Lisa's Boy, Zooming for Spuds, and Just Good Reason. Owned by Jim Walker and trained by Monte Rosa, Zooming for Spuds will headline the first trial of the night, which is scheduled as the 7th of 9 races on Sunday night. To be ridden by Jesus Rios Ayala, Zooming for Spuds will be making his first start since running second to B.H. Lisa's Boy in the Grade 1 Los Alamitos Winter Championship. Zooming for Spuds was named the AQHA Champion 3-year-old last year after winning 6 stakes races at Los Alamitos, including the Grade 1 Champion of Champions. Impressive allowance winner Stell Easy and Miss Princess Handicap runner-up Time for Jess will also compete in this trial. Bill Hoburg's B.H. Lisa's Boy will head the second heat and comes in with a 3-race win streak. His last win was a 3/4 length decision in the Cahuilla Bar Handicap on May 7th, following his half-length victory in the Winter Championship. He looks hot, the reigning Vessels Maturity champion, Charger Bar Handicap winner Just Good Reason, and Reliance Ranch's Flash and Bling are among the others in this trial. The final trial will be headed by Riptide, another top runner from the barn of Reliance Ranches trained by Mike Robbins. He comes in after a sensational 220-yard gate drill seen here in 1180 on May the 20th. Also in action will be the 6-time stakes winner Just Raven, winner of the Miss Princess Handicap in her last outing, and Cahuilla Bar Handicap runner-up El Remarcable will also race. The horses with the 10 fastest time will advance to the Vessels Maturity final on July the 2nd.
Well, thanks, Orlando. Again, this coming Sunday, we'll have the trials for the Vessel's Maturity, and make your plans to be here to see some of these top older horses in action. Here at Los Alamitos on Saturday, a huge day of both thoroughbred and quarter horse racing because we have the simulcasting of the Belmont Stakes coming in from Belmont Park and a 100% chance of rains report I got today. So I've got no clue in this year's Belmont. Have you looked over the field at all?
I haven't really glanced at it. I'll take a look at it tonight. Wide open event. You just have no clue with the rain being added into the mix.
Right. Irish War Cry is kind of the horse I've been looking at, but the morning line odds weren't too attractive at 7-2. So could never take that kind of price in a huge field on an off track. Although I think if the horse runs his race, because he seems to run better every other race, and he's won in New York before, so that would be my top selection as of now, but things can change. What won't change is our late pick 4 here on Friday night, Chris, because